Hello. In this video, I will be interviewing several people and asking them about their culture and how they feel if their culture influences their health. What's your name?
My name is AJ Morales.
My name's Alex.
My name is Jerome.
Alright, and what is your guys' ethnicity?
We
are all Filipino.
Alright, and what is your religion going down the line?
Catholic.
Catholic.
And then what kind of cultural activities do you guys do?
Well, whenever there's like a party or a gathering of Filipinos, we like to do karaoke a lot. You know.
Usually at Filipino parties, you see the adults together, kids and just chilling in one room, and the cool cousins and all that just hanging out in another room, depending how old you are.
I don't know about mine. I don't pay attention to
Sorry,
mine.
he's whitewashed.
But we always eat, and usually at parties we have lechon, which is a fried pig. So that's how you know it's a Filipino party.
Yeah, there's
Talk
always
about-
a thing where like after the Filipino party, you always bring home food, no matter what. Like there's always food being
No escaping it.
Always extra.
Yeah.
Always extra.
Talk about more about the food. What kind of cultural foods you guys have that are specific to your culture only?
Well, there's one. It's called dinuguan. It's literally pig blood, but it's mixed with other things too, right? But I mean, it's like pig blood, but it's blackish. And it's actually pretty good, honestly.
It's funny though, because when we bring our non-Filipino friends, we call it chocolate meat.
Yeah.
They don't even discuss it.
That's funny.
But, also another side note, the Nicaraguan is called did-dud in a different culture because you're referring it to as in like the Tagalog culture, right? So Philippines, they have over like 200 dialects. So I come from Pampanga, and the dialect they speak there is Kapampangan. So, yeah.
Another cultural food is kare kare. It's really good. It's made with peanut butter, and it's pork. Where's the pork? Yeah, it could be basically anything.
Mainly oxtail.
Oxtail. Yeah. Another one's like oxtail soup too.
And then also one of my other favorites, it's a breakfast dish called corned beef. Pretty much you take corned beef, you mix it up with water, tomatoes, potatoes,
Oh yeah, corned beef.
garlic, onions. It's really good to eat rice.
Good too.
Alright, and then what are some cultural remedies that parents or elders can do to you when you are sick or ill?
Well, I was gonna say Vicks. Vicks is one. Whenever you get like a cough, you put it on your chest, right? And just basically it magically heals.
It heals everything.
Yeah.
But another remedy was when the first time I went to the Philippines, I was in second grade, so I was around like 7 years old. My family's from a really poor province, so I got eaten by mosquitoes over there. And the remedy to bring down the itchiness was to use Colgate. They call toothpaste Colgate because that's the brand, but they use Colgate to bring down the itchiness pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not cultured enough to know remedies, unfortunately.
Alright, and then do you think your culture affects your health and why?
Definitely, we eat too much. Like, legit, if you have like a Filipino grandma, no matter what, they'll always ask you if you want to eat. And they'll always feed you like really unportion sized food. Like, it's really bad. Whenever I go to my grandma's house,
A
it's
lot of
like
rice, a lot of meat.
Yeah, I get fat.
And they find it disrespectful if they ask you if you ate yet, you say yes, and they try to give you food, you say no. They want you to eat anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, I'd say our culture affects our overall health because the way we're raised, kind of like collectivism. We're always there for one another, so we're always there to check up on each other. And when it comes to cooking, there are no specific serving sizes or like measuring when you put like salt or pepper or anything like that. It's just as long as it tastes good, it's good. So yeah.
And then
Pretty much.
the food that we eat is really grease filled. It's really oily, greasy.
But it's really good.
It's good.
It's good to us, at least.
I'm not like asking I am, but
And then last question, How often do you guys get a checkup per year?
Well, this year I haven't had a checkup, so I don't, it's just whenever I need it.
Pretty much the same. Like my mom never enforces it. It's just whatever it's relevant.
When I was growing up, it'd probably be annually, but since I haven't lived with them in a while, it's kind of like when I need to go.
All right, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Justice Balanai Flores.
Hi, Justice. What's your ethnicity?
My ethnicity is Hawaiian.
And what is your religion?
I am a Catholic.
All right, and then what are some cultural activities that Hawaiians do?
Hawaiians usually, every weekend after they go to church, they usually go to the beach, they go to a park, and they're very family orientated. They're like, we always see our family once a week. It's like a normal thing.
All right, and then what are some like cultural foods that you guys eat?
Some cultural foods that we eat is like kalua pig or lomi salmon, a lot of fish because we live in the ocean. So we, the Hawaiians use their land for food. So a lot of fish, like poke, stuff like that.
All right, and then what are some cultural remedies that your parents would use?
Some cultural remedies. Usually my mom tells me when I'm like sick, I put Vicks on my feet and put on socks, and then go to sleep early. Obviously, drink lots of water, stuff like that.
All right, and then how often do you get checked up?
Twice a year.
And then do you think your culture overall affects your health?
Yeah, I can see that. Where a lot of Hawaiians all culturally are healthy and feel the same. So yeah.
Hello, what is your name?
Hi,
And what is your ethnicity? Hi.
Vietnamese and French.
And what is your religion?
Buddhist.
And then what are some cultural activities that Vietnamese people do?
Cultural activities, we usually do family reunions, meet up with the family at the temple, do religious activities, volunteer.
And then what
just
are
like every other day life.
and what are some cultural foods that you guys eat?
Well, I'm not I'm second generation, so I'm not very like cultured about food. But my mom's have cooked. Well, everyone knows about pho. That's like one of my favorite foods because it's popular here.
What are some cultural remedies like when you would get sick? How would your family help you feel better?
Cultural remedies, we like to use a lot of herbs. So let's just say if you have a stomach ache, my mom would suggest, or my dad would suggest, ginger with tea, lemongrass to help with your sinuses.
All right, and then how often do you get a checkup from a physician?
About every 2 to 3 months, if I'm not sick.